Well, hello and welcome. This is a nice little impromptu live session. I came home for the weekend from university, and my brother here has said he's had a shit day, and I think I could top him. So we decided to, whilst we were venting our anger by shooting a load of different people, we decided to share our stories and decide whose is worse. Mark, hi.
I regret this situation already. Basically, my day started similar to this.
What, you played COD all day?
No, I was capturing various points in the abandoned city.
I'd call this more of a town than a city.
How do you know it's not part of a city?
Because there just seems to be... Oh, where's the fucking end of the map? There
This
it
could
is.
be just a neighbourhood of the city.
There's some things up there. No, that looks pretty... That looks more rural. Rural America, if you ask me. And where's... Yeah, Black Ops... Yeah, this is Black Ops 2, isn't it?
It's Modern Warfare. No.
Yeah, it's Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah, some parts of America and South America.
Well, the fact the signs are in English means it's in America.
It could be in some English-speaking towns. They had... somewhere in South America is a German-speaking town.
Well, there's an English-speaking country in South America, Suriname. No, sorry,
Yes.
Guyana.
Suriname's in Africa. Retard.
No, Suriname's in South America.
I stand corrected.
Suriname is next to Guyana, but Guyana's the English-speaking one.
Oh, look at me. I passed geography. Alright, Mark, you're telling me about your day. Why was it so shit?
Didn't start off shit. It was pretty good. Woke up.
That's how you do most days, yeah?
Not the bad ones.
Surely that means you're dead, so it's just one awful day.
Had my breakfast, did some stuff, organised what I needed to, then I had a hospital appointment.
Why were you in the hospital? Was it...
They needed to check, they needed to give me a consultation about removing my wisdom teeth. And basically I arrived, I got instructed to wait in this room to the side, and my appointment was at 3:10, and give myself plenty of time to get there. Got there 15 minutes early, and I knew I was in for a long wait because someone said they'd been waiting there for an hour, so I was like, Jesus, this is going to be a bit of a long haul. Brought a book with me though, so it was entertained. Hour and a half went by, no sign of my name being called out. And then hour 45, people who'd arrived after me started getting in before me, so I eventually knocked on the door and asked why I wasn't being seen to. Politely, of course. They're under, it's not an easy job.
You know, you want to be in the medical field yourself.
Yeah.
So, respectful.
Basically, turns out I've been sent into they'd instructed me to go in the wrong room, and so I hadn't been able to sign in properly, so they didn't even know I was there. So anyway, I eventually got seen to. This is nearing 5 o'clock now, and got sent for an X-ray so they could see how best to go about removing my wisdom teeth, etc. And then brought the X-ray back. Well, the X-ray got sent to them. I went back to the consultation room. Then they said there was something they wanted to look at in a bit more detail, so I go for another X-ray. Went there, waited for about 10 minutes to be told that the X-ray department was now shut, and I have to come back in on Monday.
I asked for just a story about your day, not your entire life story.
That was my day.
That's not even that bad. That's just a minor inconvenience.
No, it was. I didn't say it was that bad. I just said it was.
Hey, no, you said it was a shit day.
Yeah, well, that bit was. But then looking back at it, I read a lot of my books.
Yeah, so it wasn't a bad day at all.
Swings and roundabouts.
Is that your book?
No.
Ah.
My book is Thinking Fast and Slow by Nobel Prize winner Daniel Kahneman. I think that's how you pronounce his stuff.
I just got 3 kills with a grenade. That was awesome. My day is kind of all tumbled in from yesterday when, for my dissertation, I've had to get in contact with a load of people and, as you know, try and organise interviews. only to find out yesterday that the guy I needed to get in contact to was going skiing. So I couldn't talk to him before I had to hand in all my shit. So that kind of just removed half the people that I needed to interview, which completely screwed me.
What do you mean half? You have to interview more than 2 people.
Yeah, no, but like through him, I get access to
The rest of it.
yeah the rest of them, and so then I've had to look for, and I've actually got in contact with another area, but that kind of put me in like a pretty shitty mood yesterday and then today. Then I had a 3-hour conference, which was just generally not fun. It just sucks ass. Yeah, then midway through the conference, I got a text from Barclays Bank to tell me that there was an issue with my card. I can still use it, but they're sending me a new one. So that's just an extra fuck
How
up.
can you still use a card, but then...
I don't know. Like, this is the third card that
Maybe they're giving you a... Well, it's probably not a good idea to say which bank you're with.
Yeah, but that's not information. They don't give me any information from it.
It's not giving information, but now people are going to have a bad opinion of Barclays, and I think they're a good bank.
Hey, I'm not saying they're a bad bank. I'm saying they've been a decent bank for me. It's just, in the past like 6 months, they've given me 3 new cards.
I'm hoping that with my plugging of Barclays, they're going to get freebies, like free money.
If anyone works with Barclays, Mark wants free money. See what you can do about that.
That's how it works. You plug a company, they give you free stuff, and the bank has money.
Well, yeah, I haven't even reached the bad part of my day. So then, after my conference, I was talking through with some of my mates up at uni about a recent assignment that we've had in, which apparently, according to our professor, everyone got wrong.
Well, surely that's
Everyone.
the university's fault rather
Yeah.
than the students' fault.
Yeah,
I was
so
reading in the news that a certain university, their students have started an online petition because one of their subjects exams, over 90% of the students said was impossible. I don't know, sorry, over 90%. I think this petition was signed by 90% of the students, so they
Damn.
seem to agree with the notion that the questions weren't stuff that had been taught and they found it impossible.
But yeah, apparently everyone did the wrong thing for this assignment. And to make things worse, a previous assignment that we'd done is under investigation by the marking for the other module that I had to do this semester.
Had you already got the mark back?
Yeah.
What, was it a good mark?
No, it was alright, it was 55. I mean, like, a huge amount of people failed it. So that's under investigation as well. So for my final year, which counts quite a lot towards my degree, a lot of things have been fucking up from the university's side of things. I won't be saying which university it is, but just, you know,
I can just blurt it out.
well, that's just bad. Well,
This university wants to give me 3 degrees.
3 degrees. No one's going to give you 3 degrees anymore.
I've already got a degree and a master's. I want something else.
You want another degree.
Yeah.
Don't you want to?
I'll be the master of...
Don't you want to finish off your educational career with the longest name possible? Isn't that your goal in life?
It's not the main goal, but it's a nice little... It would be a wicked side goal to have. My credit card would just be so cool.
But surely then you'd have to become a professor as well.
Yeah, it's easy to become a professor in the field.
But then you'd have to teach.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah. Professor, you have to be. All professors teach at some point.
You have to teach, but you could be like 1 lecture a year or something, and you're like the big dog. It was like what French word which means cook twice is commonly known as like a snack or something like that.
French word cook twice, commonly known as a snack.
So the French word means cook twice or bake twice or something like that, and we use it in English in reference to a snack, as a name for a snack.
A name for a particular snack or just snacking in general?
A name for a particular snack, not like a particular brand, but the answer was biscuit.
Biscuit.
So I think it comes from... I just guessed it from the word buy, which means I've got so much interest. Like I told you about the chickens today. The Italian researchers who found out that, I think it was baby chicks, place smaller numbers on the left and higher numbers on the right like people do. So they have that mental scale in their head that smaller values belong on the left, and then as you go along in the linear fashion along to the right, then the larger values are. Which I thought was pretty cool.
See, most people have lives, and then you say I don't have lives when I do my games.
Yeah, but
And
people
this-
say no. That this is education.
Yeah, but you.
I love to learn. It's a good thing to know.
I mean, never in a million years would I stumble across an article about chickens.
No, it's not stumbling upon an article about chickens.
To be fair, I've found weirder stuff on the internet.
I find like cool stuff like how horseshoe crab's blood. Horseshoe crabs. That's the type of crab. So it's blue, and basically it's got no immune system. So their whole reason, their blood is basically just this ancient immune system which just contains proteins basically which defend the crab against certain
horseshoe-
diseases. So basically, crab's blood is used to check medical equipment that there's no contamination basically. Oh, I can't remember. I read this one a while ago now, probably over a year ago.
So
They were so-
horseshoe crabs lift heavy. They're full of protein.
Ah, I wish I could give. So I hate when people
I
only
hate
give
you.
partial information when I'm listening or reading to something. then
And
it
you
was-
just did that. You've
Yeah,
become
well,
the thing that you hate.
You know, but what I'm saying is I read the article a while ago. I was trying to think of an interesting fact to wow you with, but that was pretty. So I mean, if you got the time, then look it up. It's pretty.
You must be fun at parties.
I am when you discuss stuff like this.
Hey guys, you know about those chickens? That was just... Yeah, because I remember I was still at school. Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
What?
I killed a guy, and he started climbing the car whilst dead and just dropped out the sky onto me. With each
I'd
other.
make a sick podcast, I reckon, about cool science stuff like that.
We'll make a cool podcast. We've got the equipment here. All we just need to do is get a camera. And, yeah, you could... Well,
Don't need a
talk
camera
me
for a
talk me through
podcast.
your idea. Like, you just said, oh, I'd make a cool podcast about science things.
Well,
You need to elaborate on that.
the media only ever report on things people find. I'd do a bit of research, find out more marketing.
Yeah, like when you got like a proper job, because you want to be a doctor, so you wouldn't have too much time, so you'd have to kind of find ways around it. Oh shit, there's a lot.
No,
of
but it's
different-
just of course like pieces of information like
Ah,
sickle cell anemia is more prevalent in Africa due to the fact that it helps provide protection against malaria, basically.
oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, so that's a cool fact, isn't it?
Yeah, but you kind of like a lot of work and a lot of thought would have to go into these things.
Yeah, obviously it wouldn't just be me just spouting off random facts. It'd be a theme. Just run with it.
Like, would it just be you talking, or would you
No,
invite
it'd have to
people
be
on, or would you?
group discussion and stuff like that.
So it'd all be group discussions.
Yeah, one person talking, sort of just like a lecture at you, whereas a discussion you can sort of engage with the ideas, follow a bit more of the flow.
You can have like a rhetorical debate almost.
Stuff like how they want to dam up a lot of the oceans. For
Oh yeah, no, I heard that. That would just like fuck things up, wouldn't it?
that was me telling you.
Yeah, well, no, I
They
spent too much
No.
time with you.
It's just like these mega. There's such things as mega engineering projects, and there are people who, like, their job is basically planning out and seeing the feasibility of it, the cost, the impact, and some of the things that that has been thought of in the past. Not really proposed, but sort of been put out there. Have been stuff like damming up the Mediterranean, causing water levels to fall in the Mediterranean, and then using the difference in water levels to create a shitload of electricity through hydroelectricity, and also the reduction in sea level in the Mediterranean would allow more land in Mediterranean countries. But then the issue is you'd cause sea levels rising in other places across the world. So.
Crash
Vlad the Impaler was the original. Well,
vampire.
it's proposed to have been the inspiration behind Dracula because he had
Everyone knew that.
because in the old days porphyria, which is a disease of the blood, basically
even-
gets symptoms similar to. Well, I think the condition. Some of the symptoms are described as vampirism. So You get sensitivity to sunlight,
Yeah.
craving for blood.
We don't
I
have
think
any
it's a
of the points.
Huh?
We don't have any of the points.
I think it's a deficiency in enzymes. An enzymes.
Aha! Don't you hate it when you just pick up a weapon, you don't know whether it's semi-automatic or automatic, and you just start firing, and it turns out it's semi-automatic.
I mean, yeah, it's a nuisance. I wouldn't say it's high on my list of hatred.
How could that not be like top of the list of things to eradicate from the earth? For shooting a gun, finding out it's semi-automatic instead of automatic, poverty, world peace. It's up there.
If I was to ask you where Guyana and Suriname were,
We play these quizzes like every day.
clearly you don't.
Yeah, I thought Suriname was in Africa, but we do have an obsession with playing these geography quizzes on Sporkle. Sporkle.com for those who've just got a bit of free time. A lot of quizzes, a lot of fun.
It's because I like them. They're cool.
Yeah, they are fun, but we do have a little obsession
it-
with them.
Yeah, but there's a lot of countries which I haven't played some of those games. I just have no clue they were even countries. But now I've got an appreciation. It's insulting to the people of a country that you don't know if they know about your country. You don't know about theirs.
Shout out St Vincent's and the Grenadines. There, got anybody out there?
Surely, like places like Kosovo, Comoros,
Why not St Vincent and the Grenadines?
Micronesia. Huh?
Kiribati. I don't want to say the other ones around that area because I don't know how to pronounce them and I don't want to anger people.
Fiji.
Yeah, Fiji, Tonga, and Samoa. I mean, those are pretty well known big ones. But yeah.
Solomon Islands, Marshall Islands.
Don't just make Cook Islands.
Cook Islands are our country.
God damn it! I hate you.
Papua New Guinea, Australia, New Zealand. I'll let you fill in the rest now.
Japan.
Not Oceania.
Probably missed one somewhere.
Yeah, we've missed two.
No,
One
we
begins
missed,
with
we missed three. The Vinatuvu one, the Palau, and the Tuvalu.
Yeah, so we missed two now.
It was three.
No,
I
because you've listed Tuvalu, so we haven't missed it.
What?
Well, you just listed it, so now we haven't missed it. So it's just...
Yeah, but I listed all the others as well. Vanuatu and Palu. I have no idea how to pronounce them, so if they're wrong, yeah, that's just my attempt. What was your favourite school game as a child?
What?
Like, you know, the games you used to play in like the playground.
Yeah.
What was your favourite?
Cops and robbers.
Why?
My crate just killed one of our guys.
Your crate killed somebody.
Yeah. One of our guys.
Ah, that sucks. I remember,
No, cops and robbers, definitely.
that's one of our guys. Shot him in the face. Why? Oh, there was a lot of...
Because that game just used to be hilarious. Yeah, that definitely. That'll maybe Bulldog or something.
Oh, Bulldog was so much fun. We got told to stop playing it.
Yeah, I think it's sort of been, with health and safety rules,
Yeah.
it's now sort of been banned.
So we were like at the edge of it. Yeah, it's a lot better doing... Or just general conversation and people are like, oh, they've raised some good points. Except you, they're like, nah, fuck the chickens. Do we have time?
So,
See, little bits like that.
maybe you could incorporate some of your philosophy into this.
Don't you mean sociology?
No, but philosophy.
As in my life philosophy or studies?
Famous philosophers.
No, well that just kind of gets boring. I do this to get away from work. I don't want to go right back into it.
Do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life. There you go.
Huh?
I said do what you love and you never have to work a day of your life.
So out of any job, that would be the one you choose.
To have, yeah, definitely.
And would money play any part in it?
What you mean? It's also you could
You get a
be a
ridiculous-
footballer, but you have to do it for free.
Well, you couldn't do it for free because then you wouldn't be a footballer. You just play football.
Oh no, money's not an issue. No, as in like.
So if you got
no, that if I was playing for a club and I was offered like some lucrative contract for another club, but I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get any game time when it's time.
So if like you could play football every day of your life and you got like 25,000, like basic bog standard average salary, about 25,000 a year, that'd be your perfect job.
28,000 is probably around the average. Actually, no, the average is probably a bit higher. Yeah, so yeah, around 20. Yeah, no, I'd do that. Yeah, I'd do that.
So it has nothing to do with money.
No, I just love playing. I love the whole lifestyle, the practice, the play.
So over playing rugby, you'd rather play football.
What if I was...
if you got given a contract between both rugby and football, yeah, go for us. If you're given a contract between both rugby and football,
trust me, people have stopped watching that.
Oh yeah, no. We've made I made a funny joke halfway through. I'd actually give a huge amount of credit for whoever actually heard that, because I was quite proud of that joke.
Do you reckon there's going to be anyone who watches this whole thing?
No one will watch. I'm going to cut it down like ridiculously short. But no one's watched the entirety of any of my other videos. You can
how can you tell that?
Yeah, YouTube kind of gives you like a synopsis of like how far through people have got. Like some people just say for like 5 seconds and shit. It really hurts. But yeah, I can just edit it up, slice it into different videos.
Right, I think we'll wrap this one up there, don't we?
Well, if you have made it through, like, you've done fucking well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you get thanks from my brother.
It means a lot, trust me.
Yeah, he doesn't really give a shit. I kind of roped him into doing this. But yeah, thanks for this. Hopefully bring out a couple more, or bring out some more videos after my dissertation's handed in. 13th of March! So I'll be doing a load of shit there, because I'll be just getting drunk and playing games the entirety of that time afterwards. So yeah, hopefully I'll bring out some more then.
And remember, if you have a chicken, give it a Sudoku.
Yeah. So if you're struggling with Sudoku, just remember that a chicken can do it better than you can. Hope that gives you some inspiration. Bye!